Greetings, Adela. How's you doing?
How does it look?
Not very good. If you really want to help us, you'd better hurry.
It's all right. You'll be fine.
On the right, Yannick.
Going to have gruel again tonight? Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be.
I apologize.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
You won't surrender?
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I need help.
Who does it?
I don't know.
Thomas.
Well, because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well,
Oh, really?
really? Didn't you lose a comb?
What?
How? I know a thing or two.
That was pretty...
As you wish. And now I'm sure...
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his... That crackpot writes down everything he does.
All right.
And now get out of my way.
The third toll. I better get moving.
It was you.
Case. You won't surrender?
God above. Starting up again.
You won't surrender?
Arrest him, my God!
Give it to him!
I'll take that wine. You son! You won't surrender? Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
The executioner's sharpening his axe.
I've been waiting for you. Rip your ass!
It's a wonder you're still standing! You're a dead man!
Just you wait! I'll...
He certainly
It was you.
What's that?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
You won't surrender!
Arrest him! My God! Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your Chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, And if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but you're Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also...
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that. Anyway, let us sleep. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before. Either...
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade...
But we can all point the finger. Your League of... Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who... But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind?
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
If anyone's a traitor, it's Sigismund, Lord von Berghoff.
Henry!
That's all right, Lord Capon. Your escort speaks from the heart. Is not a monarch who neglects his responsibilities to his realm more a traitor? Or do you regard your Wenzel as a good king?
Well, King Wenceslas may not be perfect, but at least there was...
That cannot be denied. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a...
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep... Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including...
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the word...
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end, I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoned, and since I don't have many men left to send as messengers...
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle. Or rather, for the yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very... It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to
Who is this lord?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates. His children are grown up. His daughter married. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. In short, the house of Nebak is more...
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. That will do us. If he delivers...
What should we do if he...
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. I do not expect any great obstacles. But He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is...
Don't worry, sir.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a... Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible.
Very well. I think that the Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall...
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh.
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind.
And why does this Toth interest you?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
Thank you, sir.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord, and you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befit. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll... Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work. So this...
doggy. Good boy.
Huh? Huh. Strange. Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha. I must be mad. Huh? Huh. Strange. Huh.
That's more like it. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you, and take care.
I'm sorry.
took something from us! I saw you do it!
Beautiful.
There's a thief here. You've got to catch him.
Surrender, now!
God bless.
What kind of task?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship's...
What does the royal...
I understand, lad. You're asking about...
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal... He manages the royal towns and...
Why does Sir Otto...
Because that's the seat of the royal court. Praga caput regni. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. If you want to be somebody, you... Or to Moravia. To that...
Excuse me.
And what else should I call a person who only look...
But now he's fighting...
Jobsters... But... To give him credit, Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown. Yes, indeed. He might even be...
Why doesn't Lord von Burgov free our King Wenceslas?
It's politics, boy.
I understand. Why did they take...
That's complicated. And when young Wenceslas came to the throne, that's why he surrounded himself with faithful...
I reckon the high nobility didn't like...
You're damn right. That stuff, but King he preferred... It was only a year ago, they got together and captured... They secretly took the king to Vienna, where his...
So von Burgov and the others...
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd missed... I think that's why Lord von Burkhoff received your...
Who are among
Who do you think? Or the most powerful...
But we, sir...
Exactly. On the contrary...
I heard some interest. There's one I'd like to borrow. A sand-coloured cover?
Yes, several rare and But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit.
Perhaps you know more. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new book, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the authors, and I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now.
Why would Nick...
I have a sneak... It seems Nickvard lost... I've warned him repeatedly not to carry... But Nickvard is old. But I digress. As I said, Nick, I've managed to find...
I reckon those aren't the only three...
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but my... Nickfard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect some... Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. So...
I thought you had the book on you.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope... Continue investigating. I might have time for that once the papal...
With you.
Beautiful.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt.
How dare you come to me like that? What do you want, you vagrant?
I've sinned, Father. I want to purify my soul in the eye of God and repent.
Your soul is pure, son. Do you really wish to make a penitence?
I'll do it.
Outside Troskovitz, there is a small chapel where that's where you should look for it.
What penance do you give me?
Bless yourself and say the Lord's Prayer.
All right, Father. I'll go. I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Can you tell me what's been happening?
All right, then, but it'll take a while.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech you. Lord, grace into our hearts, that we to whom the incarnate
Hmm? What was that? I heard it. Huh? Did I imagine it? Fuck it. I heard it coming from here. Good to see you.
Damnation.
Hey! You're not allowed here! Hurry up! Get out!
Aye, come to think of it. It was him who told me. Starting to
Another senseless death.
What?
Good day. Good day. Good day.
It's just you.
It has to be me standing over the body. What a fucking day.
ugh, starting to stink.
It has to be me standing over the body. What a fucking day.
Ugh, it's starting to stink.
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel at the mill? Yeah, the place by the
I took a look at Herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for an honest stock. I've heard that.
They're a nomad.
Aye. I hear they've got horses there.
Oh, useful to know.
Well, let's not forget about your...
Why do you call him Herring?
Well, because he's... And you're able to ride?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail.
Well, I'll be damned. But even an experienced horseman like you can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Farewell.
you silly mutt. Here you go. Take it.
What would you like?
What do you have for sale?
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Come on, then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
They don't collect tithes before bed.
You're right. But I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
Damnation. Bloody hell.
Excuse me.
What?
Good to see you. Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that...
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of...
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Happens to the best of us. We had a disagreement, that's all.
Thank you. I'm glad to have you as my page, but now...
And you have my word as a blacksmith?
Then your word must... But I take my promises seriously too. And since
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that. I'll give her our sincerest...
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from the... It's high time we set out.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What do you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truscovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go! Quick! Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka!
Whoa!
Greetings. Do you need something?
What's the latest news?
Nothing much, and I hope it...
What do you have for sale?
Certainly. Have no fear. So what can I do for you?
I should eat something.
God bless you.
Word about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's. Sehr gut. I can agree. Thank you, and take care.
Bit longer without food.
Willkommen. Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
Show me your way.
Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a
So hungry I could eat a horse.
Quick! Go!
Whoa!
Christ, yeah. My head feels a lot...
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding.
Think nothing of it. So,
like I say, I can see everything clearer now. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing. Splendid. Oh, dentes fortuna, Juve! We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visits.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me.
Can't be done. Sorry, but
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with... So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer...
Please be patient for a while.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes.
He will.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precaution. Well then, Yaramir of Nabat, and whom do I have?
Sir Hans Capon of... I am honoured. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial...
Certainly, certainly. Please accept my hospitality.
An excellent... If I may...
Pelzel! You heard his lord.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with.
Hurtle has other duties. Stop gripe.
15 horses! My...
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once.
On me too, one could say. So, tell me, sir.
Well, it's a... But I'm guessing von...
No. He did... So, let's... Henry, be prepared. I won't keep...
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's...
Certainly. Henry, eh? Mike, it's not the fanciest. How was your journey?
Aye.
Well, that's nice to... But I must say, Moth, come along with me. We'll...
Feel quite hungry.
As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there. So don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertel, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard
Greetings to you.
Tell me.
Nothing much. What's worse? But tomorrow will be better.
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye.
Good point.
A couple of poachers. Yeah, friend.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have taken the weight off your... I play for...
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. I hope you won't mind.
Up for another...
I have a bit of
What game would you like to play?
Nice, as it should be.
Let's play.
You have a kind master, eh? Much...
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win. These ones here... Finished. Your turn. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. These ones here... Damn it! They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it.
You silly doggy.
These ones here. Hmm. Kurva! Bloody dice.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Oh, come on! These ones here. My God, I'm done. Why'd I even start playing? Kurwa! Bloody dice. And you look like you can't count to 5. These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad. My God, why? Why do I even play? Kurva, to hell with a coin. But that was a...
You're not permitted to be here. I've had enough. You're under arrest. Give up.
I surrender.
You seem to have got lost, sir.
I was just,
There are lots more suitable places to wait for your lord in comfort. I'll show you the way, all right? So, the rest of the fortress is all yours, sir. If you need anything, look for Michael. He'll help you find something to pass the time.
Good afternoon.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you.
Henry. You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tried. Oh, he does any work that's needed. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
The war took my parents.
Sacre. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what I'd do if I lost. He may be a bit... simple. But he's kith and kin. Oh well. At least you've got your lord, eh? What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight.
He's got you well trained.
I've learnt that it's important to be what your lord wants you to be.
Aye, that makes sense. It's good advice. And, come to think of it, I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later.
sneaking around here for, crook? I'm sorry.
Christ, what?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my sight.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to visit us. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
Sure. I'd love to.
I was hoping you'd say that. The targets are beneath the ramparts, so we'll shoot from the gallery. The rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows, you lean out from the battlements, and shoot at the target till you run out. The closer to the ball, and the one with the most points at the end wins. Stands to reason. If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best crossbows. So...
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge. I accept.
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot with.
Longbows are for villagers. Gentlemen shoot crossbows.
You're not wrong, sir. But don't fret. I've got an old one lying about somewhere. Nobody will miss it, so take it.
That's generous of you. Thanks.
Ready? And we're off. I'm not going to win at this rate. Right in the bullseye. I'm all thumbs today. I'm all thumbs today. Another notch on the quiver. You're not a bad shot, sir. But a bit of practice would do you good. Practice makes perfect, after all. There's not a lot to do round here,
Careful.
so
I fancy some more archery.
Great. Let's now. Just tell me what you want to shoot. Whatever you say. Ready? And go. You're not a bad shot, sir, but a bit of practice. Take care. Don't move a muscle, you scum! Get those paws out! Pockets! Look out!
Hey! Stop that! Don't move!
I surrender!
You're a pickpocket, and a lousy one at that. Pay up, and show me what you've got.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms, to fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is...
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clock...
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he...
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship...
Well...
If you... Sir, but they couldn't give it to him, or see? Complicate...
No, you are right. That's nobleman...
Just so.
Are there any prisoners here? Who are they?
Evil bastards.
Sure, but what...
What did they do? Robbed and killed one of the...
Hold on.
This lot of poachers. It's terrible times, they are. Dangers. It's all work keeping the peace. You're always... But you're a guest, so I won't bore you with the details. They'll get what they deserve, though. Believe.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate.
Some sword will do.
A choice fit. Give me a moment.
Let him have it, Michael.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
I could watch this all day.
Oh, right.
Ah!
That young turned
Careful with that iron. Easier than you have to repair it, eh?
I've been waiting for you.
A good fight.
I'll be damned if there's
An honourable.
one of these parts who can match me. Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and she'll be happy if you show her where it... I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work, or try Pelzel in the stable. And if you want to...
You silly doggy. God be with you.
Greetings to you two.
You're a pleasure to play against. Do me the honor of another game.
What's this about? I've got work to do.
Hold on.
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone.
No, I'm serious.
Aye. Well...
Weren't you...
What the fuck? Me? Begging? You bloody bet you... Look, you made a mistake.
I apologize.
It's all right, Vic. I'll be with you, and have a pleasant evening. Leave me be, will you? I've never seen you before in my life.
Are you being cautious?
Good Lord. That's some ammunition stockpile. The Lord here doesn't leave anything to chance.
Up for another game?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye. Right.
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
That's right.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look.
So there is something dodgy about it.
Bollocks! It's all above... Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my... We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Now, I've spent enough time in the saddle on the way here. What's more, in case you hadn't noticed, we're knights. And knights, so if you don't want to be on the wrong end of the ladder, you better come clean about those horses.
Well, pardon me, I didn't want to rub you up the wrong way, sir.
The horses.
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, we came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore in... A couple of our lads didn't make it. And... we took their horses. They had loads of...
Where did you fight with them?
They were just watering their horses.
But Michael said it was between...
Really? It's easy to lose your bearings here.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of your hand.
I was sick.
Hold on.
Aye, that's... We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome... Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area. It would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you manage to beat our lad...
I'll race.
Thy will? The race is from here to Nabar. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the... You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best. None of us can beat him. But if you manage to...
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call...
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks. Great.
Quick! Gah! Gah! Go! Quick! Go! Da! Go! Keep it up. Quick! 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 Go!
Quick! God! Go! Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
God! 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 Quick!
Are you being cautious or cowardly?